This is it. We're recording episode 577, No Laugh Track Podcast, here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My name is Justin Severson, and I get to host this each and every week, including this man who I saw kill on the stage last night. My wife and I had so much fun. Yeah. We talked about it all the way home. My satellite radio, as I mentioned last week, is gone. We usually play the satellite radio game on the way home. So we had to fill some time.
There you go.
And we talked all about how much fun we had at the show last night.
Watching me do 50 minutes of crowd work.
Dude, it was so... There were some classic Lester jokes I heard mixed amongst the crowd work.
Yeah, the classic. My fans hate me now.
No, they don't. I'm one of your biggest fans.
They're like, write new material.
No. I disagree.
If it ain't broke,
exactly.
Don't fix it.
Exactly. So first of all, congratulations on pulling a really good crowd here last night.
Thank you, sir.
On the Thursday night, the day after Christmas.
More than Abshire, more than Miller. I'd like that noted. Who else? Was there like a big name that had a shitty Thursday here?
Yeah, Brandon, give us a list.
Yeah, hey, manager, let me know. Lewis is behind the curtain like, what the fuck are you doing?
A hand comes out and hands you numbers. Yeah. Brandon didn't give that to me.
He unplugs my microphone.
Oh, my God, last night was so much fun. As I said,
start.
This is episode 577. We're December, end of the year, 2024. The last time you and I did this was just about 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
December 2022. But it wasn't just you. It was
my papa.
It was. I listened back to it in the last few days.
Oh yeah.
And he made us both laugh so much.
Oh, he's the funniest.
And one of the things that you laughed really hard at is when I asked him if he wanted me to call him Joe or Joseph, and he said yes. He completely dead serious says, Joseph. And you laughed so freaking hard at that.
Yeah. I mean, you could call him anything you wanted to, dude. He believes in Sasquatch. He's got no fucking teeth in this game, dude. You can call him whatever you want.
I'm Joseph, damn it.
Joseph. I'm Joseph. I live in a sober living. I'm Joseph.
Do you remember when he said, word for word, I had to write this down.
This.
Laughter is soul balm, and Mike is the doctor. He called you the doctor of soul balm, which isn't even easy for me to say. Yeah.
It is insane, like, how high his quotes are with, like, how long he's been sober, dude. It is remarkable. He can still sound that inebriated. He's a soul balm doctor. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what he mean? You know what he means by that? Because he's a big fan of bag balm. You know what that is?
No.
In farming, you like put it on turkeys so they don't like kill each other. It like deters them from pecking each other, and he's just a big fan of that. He's just a big fan of that. He used to, we had this we had a small dog that would like attack our big dog growing up, and his idea was to just put bag balm on the big.
Did it ever work?
No, she got ripped to shreds. This little dog would just hang from the big dog's jowls, and he's like, we need more bag balm. It came to me in a dream. God spoke to me.
Another highlight from that episode with Joseph was when we talked about how he never drank on the job and then gave his whole 8 hours from bottle to throttle. Remember this?
Yeah, that's a good rule, dude.
8 hours from bottle to throttle. And he emphasized multiple times he never drank, but he did occasionally snort Ritalin.
Oh, sure. Yeah, man. You gotta.
City bus driver.
Yeah, dude. You got your head's on a swivel. You know? You never know what's going to happen on there. You need to focus.
I mean, something is in the news, like on one of these crime websites daily about something bad happening on a bus, or the light rail. Not a place to screw around.
Yeah. We need more bus drivers on drugs. I feel like that crime would go down because the beauty of drugs is you just act. You know, you don't think. You know, just act. You hit a guy with a fucking windshield scraper. You know, was he doing something wrong? Who knows? But you were preemptive. That's what America needs in public transit.
I know a lot of those things have cameras on them now. I'm assuming that your dad did that job before there was big.
Oh, he had cameras.
There what?
Yeah,
there
he
really?
He just didn't give a shit. He's like, find someone else to work the graveyard shift, dude. I dare you to find someone else that is willing to body slam hobos off the bus like I am.
It's the best you're gonna get.
I mean, that's what it is. It's like you're not gonna get replaced if you work a job where you got cameras on you. You don't got to worry. No one's looking at them.
Well, that's probably
No
true.
one's watching them.
That's probably true.
They're not even plugged in, probably.
So another thing that stood out to me when I listened back was that, and you said it while we were talking, and I just didn't even acknowledge it. You said my fiance, and then I saw you earlier this year,
Yes.
and you introduced me to your wife, and I'm like, wife?
Yes, sir.
Where? Huh? When the?
Married.
So you even had told me, and it completely went over my head. Then I met your wife and was completely shocked. So
Yes, most people are. They're like, "Are you okay? Blink if you need help." They're like, "Did you abduct her or buy her from somewhere?"
I mean, I spent some time talking with her. She seems great. So
She's
congratulations,
a great lady.
sir.
She's a great lady, and I love her. Where's the camera? I love you.
Look at that.
You'll never watch this, but
Look
she
at that.
doesn't watch my stuff.
How was
That's part of our prenup.
Yeah. Whose idea?
You don't watch my shit. Both.
Both. How was Christmas for you and your bride?
Good. We hosted 25 people at our house, mostly Lester's. Jesus right, Brandon. Jesus right. Pigs to a trough. That's what that fucking event was.
You hosted almost 25 Lesters.
Yeah, over, I think.
My goodness.
Couple stragglers, too.
Are all these Lesters local, or did they travel from out of town?
Oh, they're local.
They're local.
Yeah.
Is Dad in town?
No. Dad's not in town, thankfully. He's got a lot of beefs within the family, so that probably wouldn't have gone too well.
Were there any? Did everyone get along?
I think so. My mom and my aunt don't get along really. It's very one-sided, though. My mom's like, she never stops talking. And then she'll just fucking keep talking. And I'm like, listen, you got to share the space.
Is it one of those things where the other one leaves the room and then the one shit talks them constantly? Because I dealt with some of that.
They'll do it openly to each other. I find that a lot more entertaining.
It is a
than
lot more
behind
entertaining, but
yeah.
it's not the Minnesota way. It's usually more passive-aggressive than that.
Yeah, we don't adhere to that in my tribe. It's just let her rip.
And was there alcohol served?
We had, what did we have? We gave people mimosas.
Nice.
We did mimosas. We did a red wine. Let's see. You want the full menu? So we did beef short ribs with mac and cheese. We did a ham. We did Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, loaded mashed potatoes. We did a Reuben dip. We did a festive salad that was like apple, kale, pomegranate, and a vinaigrette.
What? Festive?
Yeah, it's festive as shit, dude.
Why? Because you serve it on Christmas?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm the assistant.
Okay.
My wife is spearheading it all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she works the hardest, yet it's my family, and that's good.
I remember going to yeah, for sure.
She's working to feed all these people. She's not related to it anyway. I'm just getting high between checking the potatoes. I'm just getting baked off my ass.
I remember going to a wedding reception one time, and there was a keg of beer in the garage, and somebody said, this is for everybody except Uncle whoever.
Yeah.
And they're like, if you see Uncle whoever in the garage, steer him out of here. And we got some bottles over here. Make sure he doesn't touch the bottles.
That's
it's like, this isn't,
Yeah.
we're guests here. I don't
Yeah.
want that responsibility.
Let him relapse. It's not fucking Hazleton, people are going to make their decisions,
Right.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, you want to drink?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a toddler snuck a mimosa at our fucking thing. He's like, my orange juice is nasty. And I'm like, I don't have fucking time for this.
It's one drink that everybody gets.
I have to make sure my large dog doesn't knock over an elderly person.
Yeah, speaking of that, my daughter ended up getting bit at one of the, by a dog.
Really?
Yeah, at one of the gatherings we went to.
You think she deserved it?
I witnessed it happen. She did not deserve it. She was minding her own business. She was minding her own business. Did she
awesome.
deserve it?
She might have.
We should have went around the room. Do you think she deserved it? Yes. Yes.
That's the
absolutely.
first thing we do when a Lester gets injured. It's like, was it deserved? Then, no hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And more often than not, it was deserved.
No hospital. Yeah. Yeah.
No one's ever been to the hospital.
No
Is what
hospital. Yeah. Yeah. That's our family. That's on the family crest. No hospitals.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So last night, like as I said, it was super fun. You have Andy Duong hosting,
That's right.
Aiden McCluskey doing the feature set.
Ideal lineup.
And then you headlining. It was
Next level.
It was so absolutely fantastic. We left here last night, and down the road, we're having this unseasonably warm weather right now.
Yeah.
The couple was out having the horse and buggy ride. Down
Really?
in front of Acme here.
Have you ever done that?
Never. I don't have any interest in doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like when the horse drops a shit, you gotta smell that, right?
I mean,
You're like proposing, it just lays out like 8 pounds of shit.
wasn't that an episode of Seinfeld where it was farting the whole time?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
think so.
Kramer's feeding it beans. Don't you think Michael Richards, it's been enough time? Bring him back. Just bring him back.
He did put a book out. I think it did okay.
I listened to it. It was very good.
Does he... does he tell the story about saying the N-word on stage?
Oh, yeah, it's like 3 chapters.
Does he do the narration?
Yes. Whoa.
So he's just doubling down on it?
Jerry, shouldn't have said that.
Again.
No, I mean, the circumstances for which it happened, it was like a late show. I just don't get it, man. It was so avoidable.
Yeah.
Just leave the stage. I mean, if we all wanted to say it.
Well, you're setting me up perfectly for something I wanted to bring up right now.
Yeah, that's the social clip right there.
Yeah, and here's why.
If we all wanted to say it.
It's 2024, man.
It's 2020.
Get one in while you can.
It's 2024. Say whatever you want.
I don't know if you saw, but a clip from last week's episode with Nate Abshire sort of exploded on the internet.
It did.
Yeah. As of this morning, 77.8 thousand likes,
Dude, that's really good.
2.9 thousand comments, and 29.4 thousand shares.
How many views?
Oh, Brandon can look that up right in the back right now.
You got all those stats and not the views?
I didn't see the view. I didn't click on the part
Wow.
that shows the views. So if you
You
have
son of
any,
a gun.
if you have any wild views on maybe Marxism or the Communist Manifesto, like Nate did last week, now is the time. Or if you want to say, a word that we're not supposed to
I
say.
feel like that N-word comment will get us cooking. I feel like that'll do more than enough.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
How many? Billion?
1.4 million for people who didn't hear Brandon say that.
1.4 billion, the most viewed reel in the history of Instagram. That's pretty good. That's Dan Bilzerian numbers.
Ah!
I just saw the biggest piece of shit I could.
Have you ever followed him? Because I did
No.
for a few months, a few years ago. And
No.
I was like, it's not even, he's such a douchebag, it's not even funny. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
obnoxious.
Yeah, I think back when I was younger, I'd follow him because I'd be like, how does he get all these women? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he traffics these women.
You get no argument here.
Yeah.
You get absolutely no argument here.
You like how I've slowly undressed?
Yeah. What's next, honey? What's next?
Maybe the boots.
Are you still banned from Facebook?
Yes. I'm on Instagram, though. I got on there. Yeah.
Do you miss Facebook? Of course
No,
not.
I don't want to go back.
No.
I wish I didn't have to do any social media.
I think I'm going to take this time to honor Robert Burrill for having my favorite post on the internet of all time.
What was it?
When he compared you to the guy.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing comedy in Minneapolis with this guy
Yeah,
for 13
you're welcome,
years.
Robert. That got more engagement than any of your other bullshit. So you're very welcome. Have fun headlining the Comedy Cave on New Year's Eve.
Oh, stop.
What a horrible booking. That might be the shittiest club on the planet, dude. What, dude? We gotta warn people.
I don't even. What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's a room in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh.
And they do zero advertising. They're like, we cut our advertising budget, and it's all word of mouth. And I think you do Tuesday through Saturday, one show a night, but you're like living there Tuesdays. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And it's one show a night, and I think the biggest crowd I had was 11 people.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So now I denounce them whenever I get the chance, and I'm still booked there late March.
Get
so
out of
come
here.
On, come
no,
on
you're
out.
not.
I am. I don't fucking care, dude.
You just shit on him and you're fucking... What's wrong with you?
That's why my fans love me, man. I tell it like it is. To my own detriment, but I tell it like it is.
You know, it may work out where you have him waiting, standing room only just because of that.
That's right. Probably not, but that's, yeah.
It's very possible. So I love the fact that you acknowledge that your appearance and what's his name, Thomas Crooks, the Trump shooter.
Yeah,
I love that you are acknowledging that on stage.
Very
right now.
similar. Great opener. Doesn't work as well in Texas, but it works pretty good everywhere else. Not the best opener south of the Bible Belt, I will say that, but I still do it.
That's from real experience?
Oh yeah, that shit bombs.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
dude. It bombs. It's like I didn't shoot at him. I look like the guy that shot at him. I don't want anyone getting shot.
This
dude.
is like when my wife says like she had a dream about me doing something that she didn't like and then she's mad at me. These people are like mad at you because you shot at their Messiah.
Well, I didn't even do that. I look like a guy that did that. So don't say that, Justin, or see, that's the clip that's going to go. We have Thomas Crooks. Just say you have Thomas Crooks on.
This week's headliner at Acme.
The clip title should be like Thomas Crooks twin tells all. And then it's just the Kramer N-word clip. It has nothing to do with it.
Perfect. And then a link to tickets.
Yeah.
We can't forget that.
Smash that ticket link.
And then we can't forget a link to tickets. So you when I brought up last night, you said, you did a lot of crowd work. How much more did you do last night than you're normally doing?
I think I could have done more. I should have done the full fucking set crowd work.
I mean, you had a couple. You started.
I had a white woman make a Mexican noise that was pretty racist. You
Yeah.
remember that? Ay, 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 ay. And I look over and it's like the whitest woman. I'm like, she's a fan for sure. She's a fan. She's a fan.
Yeah,
For
she
sure.
didn't just come to see comedy last night. She came to see Mike Lester last night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was a couple people that didn't really want to participate well with your questioning, and then you got to these two fellas up in front.
Yep.
And it was absolute gold.
Yeah, they had to. One guy had to let me know that they were brother-in-laws.
It starts
They
off.
were not together.
You were asking members of the audience, did you get your, this person you're with a gift? What'd you get him for Christmas? And then these two guys, he's like, well, he got me. And everyone in this audience, including me, was like, oh, they're a gay couple.
Yeah.
And he didn't even let me get that whole thought in my mind where the other guy was like, well, no, we're that's my brother-in-law. We're related. Don't have any wrong ideas.
Yeah, well. It's not incest if you're in-laws, dog.
What is on the Minnesota laws regarding that? So, and then that just set up for you to give them
Thank God.
a great amount of attention the rest of the
that got
night.
me a good 15 minutes.
It was fucking priceless.
Yeah.
At one point, Mike asked them to kiss each other.
Well, several times I asked them to, and then I proposed. There was this real uggo second row. I was like, I'll kiss him if you kiss. I'll kiss this fucking hand sniffer that, like, remember he's like, I got 2 dogs. And then, like, his parents are like, well, there are dogs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He was getting...
Stolen valor. Stolen valor, but with dogs.
Stolen dog owner valor.
Yeah. I was ready to do it though. I think I think the worst kiss I did was I kissed a lady on her trach hole.
No.
In St. Louis, yeah.
No.
Yeah, because she was so shit-faced. She kept getting up and wandering the crowd. And I just got off stage and kissed her trach hole. And dude, it was the biggest eruption. Like the room was fucking shaking. And I definitely got residue on my lips too, if you're wondering. I definitely got like, you know how when you get like throat boogers?
Yeah.
Yeah, little phlegm.
Little phlegm. Yeah, you got tar.
Yeah,
got-
probably, yeah.
You got her throat tar.
I got plaque. I got throat plaque
Oh my God.
from her tube.
Oh my God.
That tube did not look the cleanest either. Whenever you see a trach with like a tint to it, that means it's seen some shit. Yeah.
Oh, I worked at a liquor store when I was in college, and I used to do deliveries, and I would deliver cigarettes and beer to a guy that had one of those.
Yeah.
And he wore like a little, I don't know, kind of like it looked like a tiny scarf.
Like a bow tie.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Just a bow tie on the hose.
And
That's
it was originally white,
yeah.
but just like spread out, disgusting stain, like dark and then a little bit lighter as it went out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he smoked through it too.
That'd be a briny smooch. That's not my first place smooch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is there video evidence of this? Like last night, you're like, this might end up on you.
Oh, that will end up on YouTube for sure. Once I get the clip, that whole thing will end up on
Where's the
YouTube.
clip of you smooching the
Dude,
trach
I
hole?
didn't get it. That was back before, you know, the whole idea of comedy was clip farming.
Okay.
Back when you would, like, hone your craft and, you know, try to get good.
Imagine that.
Yeah, whereas now it's like, I have 30 seconds. I
I
need to get you in 30 seconds.
had to go home last night and Google Dutch rudder just to make sure. Just to make sure you weren't giving me the wrong information last night.
I was right, though.
You were dead on.
Dead on.
I did not know what that was.
Yeah.
I fully admit I did not know. Do you
Yeah.
know Dutch rudder, Brandon?
Dude,
so
I
the-
literally said that on stage, too. I was like, it's not gay. You guys should do that to each other. I was like, you guys should Dutch rudder each other. It's not gay.
Oh, yeah, you said it to the
Yeah, the
brothers-in-law.
brother-in-laws. I was like, you should just Dutch rudder each other and see what you think. Because I talked about the rub and tug place down there that used to be downstairs that's now an escape room.
I don't think people believed you when you said that.
No, it was a place. That's where Jacob Fry would get Dutch ruddered, dude. That's a good social clip, too. Yeah, Jacob Fry would get Dutch ruddered down there, dude.
Oh, my God.
I know, because I did. I Dutch ruddered Jacob Fry when he was on the campaign trail. We did a little canvassing of our own down there.
We do have video of that. That'll be in next week's episode.
Yeah, please do.
Yep.
We'll insert it right in the middle of this right now.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. When you walked into the club last night, my wife was like, where does Mike Lester live? I said, I think he lives in Minnesota. Why? She was like, he just walked by with a suitcase.
That's the merch.
And I said, I bet that's merch.
I got no sizes left either. Month on the road, no sizes left. 100 shirts gone.
I'm not setting you up. I don't want you to tell the joke. I just want to. You have a joke that ties in with the T-shirt, and it is fucking hilarious.
Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I gotta write more about that Mexico trip, man. It was incredible. Like everyone was trying to sell me drugs. Because I had sunscreen under my nose, everyone thought I was on cocaine. It was just a magnificent. And you know, down in Mexico, I got pretty good teeth. Compared to everyone down there, you see a lot of the top middle four missing down there. I'm like, are you eating poop or something? What?
My God.
Well, come on, Justin. These are just observations.
I mean, you could probably tell people down there you are a dentist and get actually,
Oh, yeah.
get people to sign up as patients.
I could tell them I'm the fucking tooth fairy probably down there.
One of the One of the classic Mike Lester jokes that you did do last night was when you bring up Nextdoor.
Dude, I mean, is that classic already, you think? How many years have I been doing that chunk? Long enough.
A few.
Yeah. You
A
know,
few?
people, like, have the audacity to, like, they're like, I'm only coming to see you if it's all new. That's what they'll fucking say now. It's like, you write a joke, Matt Pashong. That's right, full name. I don't care.
That's a real person?
Unfollow me, bitch. I don't care. I don't need you, dog. You never come out either, so.
Well, those people are selfish and wrong.
They are. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
It's not my fault I write perfect jokes. You
But
know?
they take time.
Yeah.
They don't just fall out of your mouth.
Yeah.
They take time.
Unless they're two brother-in-laws, then they do just fall out of my mouth.
Then those write themselves, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, my nose. I told you you're gonna make me laugh so hard. My nose is gonna start running.
Yeah.
Also from the cocaine.
What else you got?
So I went on Nextdoor and I got some fresh material.
Oh,
for you to
I
comment
love it.
on.
Let's go.
All right.
Thank God.
Okay.
Can I have those papers afterwards?
Absolutely.
So I can remember them?
Absolutely.
Good.
Okay, right, so I'm gonna read you a couple of these and you can just comment on them, right?
Yeah.
This one came with a picture and it said, "This guy stole my Amazon package today. It was a box of Abdallah Midnight Dark Chocolates for a Christmas present I needed for tonight!" Exclamation point.
Yeah.
I have a secure box, yet the delivery person just threw it on my doorstep instead of placing it in the box. What do
Yeah.
you think most of the comments were to this woman?
Sucks to suck. I don't know. They're probably like shitting on Amazon drivers. They're like, no one works hard anymore. It's like these people have 1,000 stops a day. They're pissing in corners in the warehouse, dude. Like, fucking, who gives a shit? You'll get a full refund too. And also, if one of your main gifts is chocolates, it's like it's probably good that didn't work out. You're probably giving it to like a type 2 diabetes great aunt that's gonna fucking flatline once she takes one bite of it.
These don't have nuts in them, do they?
Oh yeah, yeah. Great Aunt Deary's flatlining in the living room, foaming at the mouth because you're too cheap to get her a real gift.
My thought was buy local.
Buy local too, yeah.
Buy local. There's a candy shop in every store.
Just go to Costco. Get her like 5 pounds of chocolates.
There was comments similar to that one as well.
What did they say? Did you read any of the comments?
I didn't print those out here, but those
Yeah.
are just off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
were very accurate.
What else?
I got another one here. What the hell? I got closed captions on my TV. Does anyone know how to get it off?
Okay, so this seems like that's the wrong forum. I feel like this is a person without anyone in their life. This is a dad whose kids don't talk to him, you know, if you're going on the Nextdoor app.
One of the comments was, ask a 13-year-old.
Dude, ask anyone. Google it. That's what shocks me, dude. It's like you can navigate Nextdoor, but you can't just Google that. Just Google it, dude.
It seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, now, is this one on the correct app? If you're one of the 5 people who have the library copy of VeggieTales CD that has 150 songs, could you please return it soonish? I'd like to listen to it. Thanks.
Yeah. That's a priest that's a pedophile, I'm pretty sure, that commented that.
Or that has all 5 copies.
He needs that for his lovemaking. Imagine banging it out to VeggieTales, dude.
It is Christian-based, right? It's a Christian-based cartoon, I think.
Could you please return it? What the fuck? Just buy it, you cheap motherfucker. Buy the fucking CD.
I didn't check to see if VeggieTales is on Spotify. But
I was
maybe.
going to say Spotify.
All right, I got another one here for you.
Okay.
Sorry for crass. You know what? I think this person meant cross posting, but it says crass posting, and it
Love
actually
crass.
fits.
Love crass.
Sorry for crass posting, but at approximately 4 o'clock today, someone wearing a Cheech and Chong hoodie walked to our front door, lifted our mail slot thingy, and loudly farted into it and yelled, and loudly yelled, "You've got smell,"
Are you serious?
trying to sound like the AOL guy, and slowly walked away while giving the finger.
Yeah, that was Ira Ford, dude.
Posting so people are aware of this and what we're and what we're in for now under this new administration.
Oh, had to
Political
make it
post.
political. Does Dutch ovening a mailbox coincide with the Republican Party
I have no. Yes.
in any way?
I have no idea.
I kind of like that, honestly.
Uh-huh.
This guy, I mean, there's proof that there are heroes out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello, neighbors. I'm in town, and someone has been ordering prostitutes to my home. I don't appreciate this act, as I'm not ordering them. I assume pesky teens trying to get a rise out of folk like me. Anyone know what I should do next time this happens?
Have sex with them, dude. That's what they're there for.
Some of the comments underneath this one were like, yeah, this dude's been ordering prostitutes and his wife found out. So he's like going, someone's ordering prostitutes and I have no idea why.
Someone signed me up for Ashley Madison. It was not me.
With my wife's credit card, maybe it was her.
Oh, my wife wanted to see my Instagram and the app deleted itself. Oh.
Got a few more here.
Go ahead.
To the person that was at Home Depot not too long ago, that was very drunk. I do not appreciate you
yeah.
grabbing my husband's butt. If you're going to be
Fuck
out in
yeah.
public and drunk buying Christmas lights, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself. It's fine if you go out having fun, but it's not cool to touch a married man.
I don't know. I mean, drunk at a Home Depot sounds like a good time, you know?
Yeah.
I would never have thought to go to Home Depot fucked up, but that sounds, you can go around, smell the paints, kind of get a little twisted.
There's a lot of stuff to get into.
Yeah, this person, was it a man or woman that grabbed her husband's ass? Do we not know? Did they not
I assumed it was a woman, but it actually never
specify?
said.
I don't know. Grab your husband's ass more.
Yeah.
Protect your husband. Carry a gun. I don't know.
All right, let's do one more here.
Okay.
It says, I know I'll probably get some weird comments from this post.
Sure.
But maybe someone will also relate and find some humor in this. Is there any place where I can go burn my ex's stuff in the middle of a desert?
Is this a next door post?
Yes!
That's crazy.
I literally just want to light everything up and see if it catches fire while I have a drink in hand.
Oh.
Just wasn't sure where I could do that. It's nothing major. It's primarily a bunch of paperwork, documents, and miscellaneous. Thanks in advance.
I feel like this is the wife from the prostitute post, honestly. I feel like there's some correlation going on here right now. Yeah, I think the Mojave, Death Valley could be a good place. I mean, but it's like, do you want to like make a statement? Because you should just find out where he lives and burn it in the front of his house.
Right.
Yeah, in like the shape of a cross. That'd be funny.
There is another one here. Shape of a cross. All right, let's do one more. Want one more?
Come on, yeah, I love these.
Beware of a man who is approaching women at a close distance and farting on them.
What is with all this farting, dude?
I didn't even like just search the word fart like as a term or anything. Wow. This person has walked up to me 2 separate times at 2 different grocery stores to fart on me. The first time it happened was at the entrance to Trader Joe's. That's what I call my butthole, the entrance to Trader Joe's.
I feel like the people that shop regularly at Trader Joe's fart more. The kale, the veggies, the fruit.
It's very possible.
It just gets you cooking a little more,
First time it happened at the entrance to Trader Joe's, I was walking in with my cart, and he took a couple steps towards me, looked right into my eyes, and farted so loud and said, "That felt good."
This guy rules.
I just thought to myself, what a disgusting dude. But just now, I was at the end. I was in the produce section, and I heard a giant fart, and this guy was right behind me, almost touching me. He said, "That felt good." And I turned around only to see the same guy. This is no accident. He is intentionally doing it, obviously, to get attention. It needs to stop.
Yeah.
I followed him to the checkout stand, and he looked back several times to make eye contact. I told the female checker what happened right in front of him, calling him pretty sick. I took a pic of his face and license plate because he was sitting in his car smiling when I walked out. Whoever you are caught. Your twisted jollies.
You are caught!
3 exclamation points on that.
He wants to be caught, lady. He's doing it in public.
Your twisted jollies are coming to an end.
Twisted jollies? Who the fuck is this?
I have the make, model, license plate. and I plan on going to the police if it happens again.
Twisted jollies.
If it has happened to me twice, there have been other women who it has happened to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, where I'm from, that's called courtship. Okay? You know how many times I had to fart on my wife to get her attention?
You just answered my follow-up question here. How did you get such a sweet lady? Now I know.
I farted on her.
Now I know. You mentioned on stage last night that marriage and no wedding ring.
No
and
ring.
You have many jokes about how.
Yep.
Was there ever a wedding ring?
No. I don't have the hands for rings. I feel like I'd look like a pirate skeleton if I put rings on these hands.
That's your reason for real?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Rings are fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. Who cares? How about just be fucking faithful? You don't need a fucking ring.
I think you should get one of those tattoo ones.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I think I should get a toe ring, or a Prince Albert. You know what that is?
Yo, I do
What if
know
I
what
just
that is.
pierce the tip of my penis? Would that be enough?
Yes. Yes, it would. Will you do that on the podcast next year?
Sure, I'll pierce the tip of my penis.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll do it right here. Lewis Lee can have the fucking piercing gun. That's it. I'll only do it if Lewis does it.
All right, Brandon, open the door so we can repeat that.
Yeah.
How many podcasts are you doing these days?
I only do one, The Troll Hole.
The Troll Hole.
The Troll Hole podcast with Ben Katzner. Yeah, we love it. We've done like 40-ish episodes. We've had on Chad Daniels, Kelsey Cook, Mike Kaplan, Shane Torres. We've had on a lot of great guests, so check it out. Head on over to The Troll Hole once you finish commenting on this video. All right?
The clips you guys put out are hilarious.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. We've really forced our way into people's algorithms, so it makes me happy.
You're doing a wonderful job.
You know, we've interviewed so many New York comics that people thought I had moved there, which I never moved to New York.
Including my wife, maybe, with the suitcase last night.
The best thing that happened in New York was that United Healthcare shooting, dude. And that ain't happening all the time, so, you know, whatever.
Very
But,
true.
yeah, love The Troll Hole. Honored to do it. Yes.
Once a week.
Once a week, every Tuesday.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Every Tuesday.
Do you, I don't ever get into this, because it would be too much money and it would ruin my life.
Golf?
No, the Mega Millions lottery today.
Oh, yeah, my dad's a big fan.
1.15 billion or 516 million in cash if you take that.
Yeah.
Do you buy lottery tickets?
No.
Because
I buy gold and silver.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's great equity. It only goes up. You're never going to live in a time where silver or gold is going down.
Do you have like coins? Bars?
You get like little bars. Yeah. I got a lot of silver.
Really?
A little bit of gold, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've taken that from my father. Bury it in the yard.
Stop.
No. It's by my wife's side of the bed.
Okay.
So she can protect the gold and silver while I get my head caved in by like a serial farter or whatever off the next door app.
Fair enough. Oh, someone's calling me. Should I answer it?
Yeah.
No.
Pick it up.
It just says Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah. Pick it up.
Is
Could be
it
a
Brandon
cop.
from the back of the room?
Yeah.
No, I don't think. Yeah, it's saying wrap it up. We're at the time.
Yeah, Lester's talking financials. Let's land the fucking plane. Yes, sir.
I do have a couple more things I want to ask you about.
Of course.
I was reading one of a bio that you have somewhere on the internet, and I didn't know about this. You're in a movie from.
I'm in a few movies. Yeah.
Well, I know about one, VHS 85.
Yeah. Had a speaking role in that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We shot that in Brainerd.
It's a horror movie.
Yep.
Tell me more.
Let's see. It took production 4 months to pay me, at which I had to complain to them about it several times, and I think it kind of blacklisted me. They're like, he's difficult to work with. And I'm like, I'm asking you for a fucking gas stipend to Brainerd. I want gas money to Brainerd. It was a lot of fun. I made some good friends on it. Yeah, it was a great. And dude, I'm a big fan of the VHS franchise. Have you ever seen any of them?
No.
Any of the found footage? Yeah. They kind of revolutionized found footage after Blair Witch.
Okay, apparently I should be. 'Cause they've made so many.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you watched the final product?
Oh yeah, I went to the premiere.
Where was it?
It was at Showplace Icon.
Oh, in the Twin Cities here.
Yeah. I think I was on like 250 milligrams of marijuana, and I was dressed like a fucking bum. And I even did a Q&A, which I do not remember after the movie. But I have not heard from any of my castmates since that Q&A.
What's the other acting you've done?
Dude, I've done so many like bit parts. I'm in like a holiday rom-com that's coming out next year. Yeah, I've done a lot of shit, man. It's not what I like to do though, so I don't really give it that much thought. It's just like a payday that takes 4 extra months to get to you.
Where's that thing going to end up? Do you know?
The rom-com?
Yeah.
I think it's just going to a streamer like everything else.
No shit.
So I'll get another Apple TV credit, which really helps when you're on the road. People in St. Louis love Apple TV.
You put that first?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's the paid site. It's not the free one, right?
Yeah, it's on fucking Pluto TV. I should just start putting that as credits. Pluto TV, YouTube. Yeah.
And so Christmas is in the past, so I screwed up not knowing about this sooner.
That's okay.
Cameo. You're freaking do cameos, dude.
I do cameos. I did a free one for my cousin Brad for his chiropractor the other night. Because his chiropractor's a big fan. And I was like, these are usually $30.
Yeah, wait a minute. You don't ever give them away free.
I had to. Brad, I mean, 2 kids, wife runs a daycare, pivoted from aerospace engineering to filmmaking.
Oh, he needs a freebie.
He needs something.
He needs a handout.
He went to Full Sail University for filmmaking, and now he's filming high school volleyball games. So, it's just
tripods do that just fine.
What if he saw this? He'd be so mad.
I'm sorry.
Now we're even, Brad.
For
the
we
free
go.
Cameo.
There's your payment.
Yeah.
I just need to give some one more thing attention here is connected to your Cameo. You have a little video there that I watched. It's kind of like your sales pitch, right?
Yeah.
And you say if you have something you want to tell your family, but you don't want to tell them directly.
Sure.
You hire Mike Lester
That's
to tell them.
Absolutely fucking listen to all the things I've said on this podcast.
There's
that no one would say directly to anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I will. I think what's the weirdest one I did? I did a fantasy football one that was pretty stupid. I did a like breakup one that was pretty fucking sad.
Like you told someone they were getting dumped?
No, I was cheering them up after they got dumped.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Don't harm yourself. Like life's gonna be okay.
Well, yeah. It's like there's plenty of fish in the sea. You can always say someone else ordered the hooker to your house. There's a lot of there's a lot of avenues you can take for love. Fleshlights, they can't leave you.
That's true.
Unless you lose them.
That's true.
Which, if you lose a fleshlight, you're in a whole heap of trouble in your life. Yeah.
What's this under the cushion?
Yeah. You give it as a white elephant on accident. I use fleshlight as a white elephant.
Absolutely. Is there anything else we should be mentioning, Mike Lester?
No, man. Honored to do it. Love Acme. Honored to headline here. It's the first place I ever did comedy. The last place I'll ever do comedy. It's a nice full circle moment. I was born here. I'll die here. I'll die in Lewis Lee's arms.
Born, dead, and buried.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
Born, dead, and buried. Yeah, yeah. That's a good special title. Yeah, yeah. But no, I don't know. Should I plug stuff?
I'd be sure you
At
can.
Just Mike Lester on
Yeah.
all social media. Go outside, live your lives, be kind to one another.
Aw.
Someone fucks you over, don't let them get away with it.
Shame them publicly on an app.
Well, say what you want to say too, dude. Don't hold that shit in. Let her rip. Let the pieces fall where they may.
Let her rip.
Yeah, just like Kramer did.
What did he say again?
We'll find out this weekend.
I'm going to leave you with one final thing here.
Sure.
We were driving here last night, my wife and I said, "Are you excited to see Mike Lester?" And she said, "I'm excited for you to see Mike Lester."
Yeah. A lot of date nights that come to see me. The ladies got their arms crossed. I see you, ladies.
She likes you too.
Thanks
Trust
for
me.
being good sports.
She likes you too. She just knows I'm a super fan.
Hey, listen. You buy a ticket. That's all that, I don't care if you like me or fucking hate me.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Boom.